Hey guys, I wanted to spend a little time today sharing about what my new norm is. Um, I think that this is important because it's really scaring me, and I'm not sure how many other people are going through it, but Devin had posted up a little something that was sharing some of these symptoms, and I think it's important because it's not out there in the general public, and um, the tagline for COVID is if you're young and healthy, you'll be absolutely fine. You'll make it through, and it's just the flu, right? Um, this is not just the flu. I have some pretty significant cognitive deficits. And I am really afraid and worried that this will be my new norm. I'm fearful that I can't go back to work. I am fearful that my new mind is going to stay this way. And I'm trying to do a lot of things to get myself back to normal. And I kind of talk about those a little bit maybe as we go through this. The experience that I want to talk about, I have my work phone here. I haven't been working, even though you can work from home. You can work from home. I have my work phone, and I was checking the voicemails. I don't have any current client load, so I wasn't expecting to have any messages. However, somehow a client that has got started since I've been out left a couple voicemails, and it's very typical in my profession to get very angry and hostile voicemails. So this wasn't something that would be out of the norm of a daily phone call for me if I was at work. And as this client got increasingly more angry, I froze. My job doesn't allow me to freeze. My job requires me to be quick on my feet, to respond to the worst of the worst. The life stories that I work with aren't rainbows and butterflies. If they were rainbows and butterflies, they wouldn't come to me. And so this client was very angry. He couldn't get into the online counseling, and as he got more and more angry, again, just in a voicemail, I became more and more anxious. And like I said, I froze. I don't know how many days it's been. It's July 8th. I was diagnosed positive on June 17th. I'm not the same. I forget words. I can't make decisions. I'm constantly anxious. And as a mental health professional, feeling like you can't implement the things you know that works. The fear that I won't be able to do my job. The fear that this only gets worse. Prior to this, my biggest fear was dementia. And now it seems like I'm getting a taste of it. When you look into research and you try to figure out, how long does something like this last? There isn't really research on it. This is all so new. And I don't know what my new norm's going to be. My boss has worked with me. I don't know if he'll continue to work with me, so I'm not sure what's next. But I do know I'm trying everything in my power to get myself back to feeling like I can be competent, that I could just listen, that I could read something and know what it said when I was done reading it. So, I've been doing yoga for the last 3 days now, throughout the day, and that is bringing a little peace. I've been trying to read. I've been trying to work on continuing education. I have a 27-page article for one of these continuing education, and for the last 3 days I have gotten through maybe the first paragraph. And the only reason I know it's about anxiety is because it's in bold at the top of the sheet. So, be careful. You're young. You're healthy. Your whole life could change. I hope this isn't my new norm.